What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Teofimo Lopez. Get this. Teofimo Lopez says that the world champion is definitely slowing down. He had this to say. He said Canelo and Charlo was an okay fight. Canelo did what he had to do. Nothing surprising with that. However, Canelo is definitely slowing down. I still agree on that part. I'm going to stay with my words. We will see what happens next year. Those are the words of Teofimo Lopez, and let me counterpunch. I think so, and I think Canelo's doing that. I think Canelo is really throwing one shot at a time because I think he's trying to cut corners. And I don't think he has the energy that he used to have. I don't think that he says boxing is my life. Well, it may be his life. It might have got him exactly where he is today, but I don't think he's as crisp and is as sharp as he used to be. I just don't think so. That wasn't the same guy that we saw fight Danny Jacobs. That wasn't. Caleb Plant. Billy Joe Saunders. I think the best of what we saw in Canelo was in 2022, 2021. And I think he just pretty much peaked out. That's it. He's just burnt out at this point. Not completely out. Okay, if you still grab that stem, you're going to get burned. But I don't think it was on fire, on a flame like it was. So I got to agree. And I've been saying that too, about Canelo. Canelo doesn't have that head movement like he has, but it's hard to gauge that now because Jermell didn't really come to fight he didn't really come to fight. And I don't think Canelo was in there with a live animal like he would be someone like David Benavidez, or someone at 175, which he attempted with Bivol. I don't think he's in there with somebody like that, and he wasn't. Jermell Charlo was just trying to survive because I think he tasted the power. That's why he took that knee, because he didn't want to go out like a chump. And I think in his mind, Jermell's mind, look, I didn't get knocked out, and I come from a smaller weight class, so it showed that I'm tough. It showed I didn't quit, and it showed you I lasted. You know what I mean? But the performance was poor because what happens when you try to prove a point, meaning you can survive, you do less because you don't want to engage more, because when you engage more, you end up getting caught. You end up getting knocked out. Okay? So I think that's what happened with Jermell Charlo, open and honestly. You know what I mean? And but I think Teofimo Lopez has a point with Canelo because we just have to see. We do have to see because we don't know. Canelo, we seen him. I was just looking at my boy Showbiz, and he's showing a clip of Canelo jabbing upward. You know what I mean? Who do you think he's jabbing for? Good point from my Showbiz. Good counterpunch from him. Because I think he's getting prepared for those fights. And I think now, you fight these guys now. Don't fight them 2 years from now because you may lose. And more than likely, you will definitely lose against somebody like David Benavidez. I think that would be equivalent to somebody like De La Hoya fighting Julio Cesar Chavez Sr. Because by the time De La Hoya got to him, De La Hoya was bigger, he was stronger, he was young, he was fresh, he was hungry, and Julio Cesar Chavez was who he was. He was a legend, but he was a legend that was losing steam day after day, fight after fight. And Oscar De La Hoya got him, and he got him 2 times. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Teofimo Lopez's breakdown of, or feelings of Canelo Alverez slowing down. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!